you're a Capricorn born December 22nd to January 19th, what can you expect for the month of July 2018? Let's tune in and find out. So, wow, Capricorns, so I feel tired and a lot of your energy, but at the same time I feel like being pulled forward. I just feel like there's this, this hook in the front of your chest and you're being pulled forward. And not in a bad way, but in a real assertive, direct, this is what needs to be done, this is what I need to be doing, these are my goals, and I just see this bright light, and it's just like, go forth and prosper kind of energy. So it feels really good, it feels very clear, and I feel like there's just this great expansive energy that's available for you, and with not a lot of effort. So I do feel like you're going to get a lot more done with a lot less effort. Okay, now let's look at romantic relationships for those Capricorns in a romantic relationship. Let's see what's in store for you this month. Well, sorry. Some of you are tired in this relationship. Like, it is exhausting. You're tired. You're tired of proving yourself. You're tired of getting the short end of the stick. You're tired of being blamed. Just feel a little bit tired, misunderstood, not getting your own needs met. The good news is that I feel like there's a shift that can happen, and I start to feel that you start to speak up and get what you need for yourself. And I feel like these shifts, these eclipses that are going to happen, are going to help you kind of strip you of your own anxieties and your own fears and your own inadequacies, so that you can self-love, self-soothe. And in doing that, the partner suddenly looks better. When we change, things around us change. So I do feel like there's this big healing element of you changing internally and just being more quiet and more loving, and I feel like the relationship calming down. So there's definitely more communication that's going to happen. Now we do have, this eclipse in Cancer, July 12th, and we're in the Cancerian energy. So there's this, people are more sensitive. Our partners are more sensitive. We're more sensitive. So everybody's a little bit more hypersensitive. And if you can just not be so hard on yourself and just give yourself a break and not turn things into a big deal. So if your partner says something to you, that you don't make it like, oh my God, right? That you just hear it for what it is in the moment, and not make it mean like it's a lifetime about your relationship, right? So it's about feeling the energy, not being buried by it, and working through it. And then you're going to find that this relationship can so be everything that you know it can be, so deep, so passionate, really long-term, really helpful. So I feel like you're going through, just for some of you, it may feel like you're going through the eye of the needle, but it is really temporary, and it will be so fulfilling. So just hang in there with it. If you have to go to therapy, go to therapy. But I do feel like you're going to get what you need. You just have to be patient in the process and not let everything hit you like a ton of bricks, right? Learn to let it roll off your back a little bit. Learn to just go with the flow. Learn to not have it be such a big deal or such a big, heavy, arduous shift that you have to make, right? So just love yourself. And by loving yourself, you're going to love the relationship and the partner that much more. Okay, so let's look at those of you who are interested in being in a romantic relationship and aren't. What's in store for you this month? All right, you're going to have a lot of opportunity to meet people, a lot of opportunity to meet people along the way, people who see your work ethic, people who see your value, people who get you and like you and are attracted to your charisma. And then I feel this anxiety come up inside of you, like, oh, what if I'm not good enough? Or what if I, say the wrong thing? Or, let go of all that. Let go of your own judgment. Stay out of your head and stay in the moment, right? And one of the ways to do that is to get curious about the other person. And just so in the dating process, just get curious about them. And if you can get curious about them it takes all that heaviness and weight off of you, or about needing to look or be seen as a certain person or a certain vibe, and it's going to give you a greater sense of satisfaction. And besides, it'll make you look good to the other person because you're more interested in them than talking about yourself. So I really feel like there's a lot of opportunity to meet somebody lovely this month and to really start to build on a great relationship if you want it. Okay, let's look at money and career for Capricorns, what you have in store for yourself this month. So big shifts in your career can happen. You know, this the adjustments with this eclipse can really advance the Capricorn energy in your career. So just know that you could be launching something new, writing something new, creating something new, big creative energy and big, wow, just easy opening in your career. Like I see, like you're traveling down this tunnel, and it's like when you open up a, you know, the top of a bottle cap, right? You know, the champagne cork just flops open or shoots open, right? Or you know, you take the top off of a bottle, it's just right, it just fizzes out and opens up. It's like that. It's like just the expansive energy, and it's very easy. So I just feel like you open it up and just poof, and everybody starts to see new ideas, new aspects of yourself. So it's a very creative energy. If you've been thinking about doing something, expanding yourself, expanding your business, expanding your brand, do it. In spite of the Mars retrograde that happens June 26th to August 27th, which is really about the planet of action, because there's enough other energy here with these eclipses and with the energy of Jupiter that went direct, which is the planet of good luck and expansion, that went to direct June 10th, I think. All that energy is pushing you forward. So I personally, I don't feel that this Mars is a big detriment with being retrograde. I feel like all this other expansive energy is gonna make it manageable for us, so it doesn't take off and it's out of control, right? And then we have Mercury retrograde July 26th to August 18th. So if I was gonna launch something, I would do it before July 26th, unless it's already something that you've already talked about or something that you've already been doing a long time, right? Then I don't think it really matters, it's negligible. But for the planet of communication, Mercury retrograde, I would, you know, if there was something I was going to really launch and start to talk about, I would do it before that July 26th. And if it's after that, then it's, you know, then it's just feel your way through it. Feel how it feels to you. Because the biggest thing about astrology, my belief is our consciousness can override it. It's harder, right? It's like, you know, having to walk forward in a sandstorm. You can do it, but, you know, it stings, it hurts, you can't always see, but you're moving forward. Maybe it's inch by inch instead of a clear, bright, sunny, calm day, right? So just be aware that the energy really is moving forward in the more around that 12th, 13th. If I was going to launch something or move something forward, that's when I would do it. Okay, and let's see anything else about your money for Capricorns. Yeah, you have a opportunity to make a lot more money, and it's kind of like just saying, this is what I want. And I see people, you know, negotiating with you, getting what you want or getting close to what you want. I don't see like it being a struggle or a burden to get what you want. I feel like there's more money flowing into your life this month, more optimism for sure. It's just about being able to move forward and not be so hard on yourself. You're your biggest roadblock. Your doubt is what eats you alive. Your anxiety, your indecision is what's keeping you moving forward. So you've got to let go of those mindsets that are stopping you. And this month there's a lot of healing involved. Pluto, the planet Pluto, has some energy that's sharing with us this month about allowing us to see these behaviors that don't serve us anymore and to heal them. And for you, Capricorn, it's really around self-worth and indecision and doubt. So stop trusting yourself. You guys, you know, your sign is the goat. You know, you can climb up a mountain that other people can't. So you can do it. You know, you're the manifestors. You're the one who sees it, believes it, and boom, makes it happen. So any doubt that you have from past mistakes, or how did I get myself in this situation again, or why am I out of money again, or oh my God, I can't believe I did this again. Like, let all that go and really go, wow, no, I'm a real manifester, and now I want to manifest it so I can keep it. And that's what these new shifts, these solar eclipses are about, because, or not just solar, but all these eclipses are about new endings and new beginnings. So you're going to find yourself launching forward, and these things that are adjusting, you know, can be adjusted for the next decade, right? So the changes that you're making are going to be long-term, substantial changes. So it's a really big time in your life to make these changes, and they will be sustainable. So whatever you're working on, the universe is here to support you long term. So make it good, make it big enough for you, right? Don't think small, think big, and just get the hell out of your own way and then go to work on it. And you're going to be fine, and you're going to be more than fine. You're going to be shocked and surprised at all the people saying yes to you. Okay, so let's look at your health for Capricorns. So part of this is you need to listen to your body. When you're tired, sleep. When you're hungry, eat. When you're thirsty, drink, right? Like, listen to the natural biorhythms of your body. I feel like where you guys get in trouble is when you ignore the body and you just keep going. You're like a little Energizer bunny, like a child who goes outside and says, I feel good, I don't need to eat, I don't need to eat, I need to do it. And then at the end of the day, there's crash and burn. So we don't want that. Pay attention to your body, pay attention to the rhythms. And if you do that, I think you're going to have optimal health. Now let's see if there's any surprises in store for Capricorns this month. Yeah, it feels like the surprise is your health. That there may be, some of you may have some health issues come up that might be like, oh wow, that's a surprise. I guess I need to take better care of myself. So for some of you, it may be just like a health scare. That's something that comes up that surprises you, like, oh wow, I had no idea I have adrenal fatigue and I'm tired all the time, or I had no idea that, you know, I have a problem with my tooth and it's turned into a root canal, right? So I feel like there's, if bottom line is, if something feels off or wrong, go get it checked out. Because it doesn't have to turn into something really difficult or really arduous or really painful. It just needs your attention. And that's where the surprise is. The fact that you actually have to stop and give attention to your body. That's the surprise. Because you guys are just used to like ignoring the body and doing what you need to do. So when your body wakes up and says, do this for me, get me to a chiropractor, my back hurts, you know, go. Or you wake up and you can't breathe and you've got your chest is tight, go to the doctor, right? Or go to the sauna. So it's just about listening to the body and taking care of it, and then you're going to be fine. All right, Capricorns, have an amazing month. There's really big energy here for you to get what you want and to really play and have more control and more fluidity in your life and more fun. Because I just feel like this is really, even though you're working, I feel you're pulling forward, like you're being pulled forward in this really happy way. There's so much lightness available for you than the old energy of the past. So it's trading out that old heavy energy for new positive light energy. All right, have a great month, Capricorns. If you like my intuitive astrology, please click like, share it with your friends, comment below, and I'll see you again next month.